Good morning. Welcome to LC Yoga. My name is Laura and it's a brand new day. So if you're ready, jump on your mat and I'll meet you there. It's morning, so we're going to start lying down. So lie down on your back, let your feet go out in front of you, arms overhead. Interlace the fingers and press the palms away. Flex the feet and stretch. Get as long and as big as you can get. Stretch the spine. Everything from feet to fingertips. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And then release. Let the feet flop open. Let the hands flop open. And that felt good, so we're going to do it again. Interlace the fingers, press the palms away, flex the feet. Stretch, extend out through your heels and the palms of your hands. Stretch, big, big, big. And release. Bring the bottoms of the feet to the floor. Bring the arms down. And we'll take a stretch before we really get started. And we'll take a twist before we really get started. So draw the right knee over to the left, rolling onto the left hip. Extend the right arm to the right and look right. Now, if this ever doesn't feel good in the back, go ahead and stack the knees. Otherwise, leave that left leg long. It's not our deepest twist. We're just getting started, so give yourself grace. Breathe deep. And then your next inhale, come on back to center and we'll change sides. So again, if this doesn't feel good at all, feel free to stack the knees. It should feel awesome. Deep breaths, side waist and hip. Knee is drawing away from the left armpit. And on your next inhale, come on back to center. Let's stretch it long one more time. Feet out, flex the feet, interlace the fingers, palms away. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Big. And release. Place the bottoms of the feet on the floor. Grab the backs of the knees and roll on up to sit. Come on up to stand and we'll step back to the back of the mat into a forward fold. So bend the knees deep and let the torso just drape right over the legs. Breathe in the back of the legs. Hands can be on the floor, the feet, maybe the shins. Knees are deeply bent so that your lower back is long. Now bend even deeper into the knees, hands to the hips, and come on up to stand. And then step to the middle of the mat facing the long edge of the mat. So feet are wide, feet are somewhere around under the hands if you extend your arms out. Bend into the knees and place the hands on the knees or the thighs and just sink down. Let the hips get heavy. Let the shoulders go up. Just lengthening the sideways and stretching into the shoulders. Take a deep breath here. And as you exhale, turn and look over your left shoulder. Let the right shoulder come forward. Stretch the side waist. And then your next inhale, come back to center. Deep breath in. Exhale and take it to the other side. Left shoulder comes forward this time. Inhaling back to center. Exhale it to the left. Inhale. Inhale center, exhale left, right. Exhale right. Inhale back to center one more time each side. Deep breath in the center. Exhale over to the right. Inhale, come on back to center. Start to straighten the legs, hands to the hips, and then let the arms go out into cactus arms as you arch back. Hips forward, weight into the toes. Take a deep breath in here, and then exhale, fold forward. Knees can be bent. And just let the head get heavy down toward the ground, pressing the sit bones up to the sky. Weight is more in the toes than in the heels. Using your hands as a brake. And they can be out in front, behind you, on the feet, your choice. Now bend into the knees, come about halfway up as you straighten the arms, and bring the hands to the hips and come on up to stand. Bend into the right knee and turn that foot out so you're in a warrior stance. Arms float out into a T shape, warrior two. Thighs are pressing away from each other, and you're drawing the floor together with your feet. Strong warrior. Then bring the hands behind the back, interlace the fingers, and arch into the chest. Open it up. And then as you exhale, fold forward more toward the right leg than anything else, and let the arms get heavy up and overhead. Humble warrior. Breathing into right hip, feet are strong, gripping the mat with the toes. And relax the jaw. Now release the hands and bring the fingertips to the ground. Frame the right foot as you turn toward the right. Lower the back knee down. Place the hands on the front thigh and come on up. And we'll take Anjaneyasana. So let the arms sweep up toward the sky. Chest and back foot are reaching away from each other. So you're pressing into the ground with your back toes. Chest is going up and away. Maybe your right hand reaches back for your left thigh. Now, wherever you are, both arms reach up toward the sky. And then come on forward. Fingertips frame the front foot. Lift the back knee up and step the back foot in just a little so you can come into pyramid. Inhaling, get long. Spine reaches forward, crown of the head toward the back of the mat, and then fold. Bending into the front leg as much as you need to. As you inhale, press the right foot into the ground, and as you exhale, pull the hip back and away from that. Now on your next inhale, bend deeply into the front knee, step the left foot back a little so you can come into high lunge. Reaching the arms up toward the sky, left hip pressing forward. Deep breath in. And then exhaling, come on back to center, hands in prayer, bend the knees. Inhale as you straighten the knees, reach the arms up, cactus arms, arch back just a little. And then exhale, rebend the knees, hands in prayer. Let's take all that to the other side. So bending into the left knee this time, turning toward the left, turning the foot toward the left, hips stay facing the long side of the mat. Warrior two, as your arms flow down into a T shape. Feet drawing together, thighs away from each other. Spine is long, tailbone slightly tucked. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Interlace the fingers behind the back. Inhaling, chest reaches up to the sky. Exhaling, fold it toward your left leg, arms up and overhead. Stretch into the chest and the shoulders. One more breath here. Exhaling, release the hands, bring them down to the ground. Let them frame the left foot as you turn left and drop the back knee. Inhaling, arms reach up toward the sky, Anjaneyasana. Right hip pressing forward, toes pressing into the ground, chest reaching away from that. It's an ecstatic pose. In the midst of all that, relax the eyebrows. Deep breath in. Exhaling, bring the hands down by the front foot. Lift the back knee. Step the foot in just a little so you can inhale the long spine, crown reaching forward. And then exhaling, pull your hip back and away from front foot. Then fold in. It's not about getting your nose on your shin. It's more about the top of your head working toward your toes. Right, so the head's going that way, not that way. Inhaling, pressing the foot. Exhaling, pulling hip back. On your next inhale, bend deeply into that front knee. Step the back foot back just a little so you can come up into a high lunge. Again, pressing the right hip forward. Chest up and away from back foot. Inhale. And as you exhale, come on back to center. Hands in prayer, bend into the knees. Inhale, straighten the knees, cactus arms. Exhaling, rebend, hands in prayer. Now we're going to do all of that, one breath per movement. So that's right, I said it. So here we go. Inhaling, turn into warrior two. Deep breath in. Exhaling, hands behind the back. Interlace the fingers and inhale, chest reaching up toward the sky. Exhale, fold. Inhale, as your fingertips come to the ground and you turn toward the right, drop the knee. Exhale, stay here. Inhale, come on up into Anjaneyasana. Exhaling, hands to the ground. And as you inhale, step the back foot forward. The spine gets long. And exhale, pyramid. As you inhale, step the back foot back. Come on up, high lunge. And exhale it back to center. Inhale, cactus arms, straight legs. Exhaling, hands in prayer, bent knees. Inhale, warrior two on the left side. Exhale, hands behind the back, interlace the fingers. Inhale, heart to sky. Exhaling, fold. Inhale, fingertips down, turning left, lowering the knee, and reach up, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, fingertips down. Inhaling, lift the hips, step the back foot in, crown reaches away. Exhaling, fold. Inhale, right foot steps back a little, high lunge. Exhale, back to center. One more time. Inhaling, warrior two over to the right. Exhale, fingertips interlace. Inhale, chest to sky. Exhaling, fold. Inhale, turn right, lower the knee. Anjani. Exhale, fingertips down. Inhale, step the back foot in, crown reaches forward. Exhaling, fold, pyramid. Inhale, bending the knee, step the foot back, high lunge. Exhaling back to center. Inhale, cactus arms. Exhale, prayer. Inhaling, warrior two to the left. Exhale, interlace the fingers behind. Inhale, heart to sky. Exhale, fold. Inhale, turning left, back knee lowers on Johnny. Exhale, fingertips to the ground. Inhale, hips up, step in, long spine. Exhaling, pyramid. Bend the knee, inhale, step the foot back, high lunge. Exhale, back to center, bend the knees, hands in prayer. This time, sweep the arms out and up overhead as you straighten the knees. And exhale, hands in prayer, fold. And we'll hang out here in forward fold. Knees can still be bent. Sit bones working up toward the sky. Find the breath. Now as you inhale, walk the fingertips forward so you can straighten the arms, come about halfway up. And then turn toward the left foot, plant the hands, and step back into downward dog. On your next inhale, lift the right leg up toward the sky. And then come forward into a plank, leaving the right foot where it is, so it's up. Three-legged, come on down, chaturanga. Inhale, flip the feet, upward dog. And exhaling, pull back, downward dog. Inhaling, left foot up this time. Then coming forward into plank. Left foot is up, lower down, chaturanga. Knee can lower if that doesn't work. Inhaling into upward dog. Exhaling, downward dog. Come on through into a seated position. Legs out in front of you, extend them out. Start with bent knees and we'll take Paschimottanasana. So plant the heels, bent knees, scoot the hips out behind. Inhaling with a long spine, and here you can have the fingertips behind. Start to lean forward, chest going toward the toes. Hands can come forward, but only if you're confident your pelvis is tilting forward. So you're not rounding into the back. Back is nice and flat, chest reaching forward. Hands can be on the feet, the floor, or the shins, or still behind you. Come on up to sit. Place the bottoms of the feet together, knees out to the side, Baddha Konasana. Again, rocking the hips so the hips go out behind you, tilting the pelvis forward. Deep breath in. Chest is going toward the front of the mat, and let gravity do its work. With every breath, it'll take you deeper into the pose. No rush. On your next inhale, come on up to sit. Scoot the hips forward so you can roll down onto your back. Draw the knees into the chest. Now extend your left leg long, and we'll take those stretches that we took, or those twists that we took at the beginning of class. So your right knee goes over to the left, right arm reaches toward the right, turn and look right, stacking the knees if this causes any tweaking in the back. And draw that knee across. Breathing, opening. Maybe close the eyes. Inhale it back to center, and we'll switch sides. So whatever twist you took on the first side, do the same. Shoulders are on the ground. Your next inhale, come on back to center. Stretch the feet out in front of you, flex the feet, reach the arms up overhead, interlace the fingers, palms press away. Stretch it long. And release. And let the feet go about the width of the mat. Feet are flopping open. Hands, palms up to the sky, about a foot away from the hips, Shavasana. And we created energy with our practice. And while we may not feel like we need relaxation in the morning, what we're really doing is integrating what the body's learned and setting the tone for the day. So deep breaths here in Shavasana. Now when you're ready, place the bottoms of the feet on the floor, knees up to the sky. Place the hands on the upper thighs. Draw the knees into the chest, wrap your arms around, give yourself a hug. Grab the backs of the knees and roll on up to sit. Backs of the hands to the knees, thumb and forefinger touch. Close the eyes. And I'll give you just a moment of silence to set an intention for your day. What do you want to accomplish today? Namaste. Have a beautiful day.